Hello, my YouTube subscribers. This is going to be a pick a card reading for your twin flame soulmate connection or divine counterpart, whatever label you resonate with. We're going to look at the theme of the connection, and this spread is a little different. We are going to look at the blocks of this connection, and we're going to clarify with the tarot cards as to what is needed to clear these blockages. We have pile number 1, 2, 3, 4. So check in the description for each particular timestamp, and we're going to get started. So this I'm just doing a little different. Hopefully, hold on 1 second. So we're going to go to, if you chose this particular bracelet, pile 1, we have tired is the seed of truth here. This is my own deck. It's available in my Etsy shop. Then we have, I did pull out twin flame numbers here. We have 2424. Be patient as your angels are working to reveal your life's purpose and mission to you. I just want to mention this. If you chose a pick a card yesterday with this, maybe this ties with you, because I remember one of the pick a card readings from yesterday had this card. So it may be a recurring theme for you, okay? So let's see what we have here. So we have secondary, judgmental, superficial. Before I even get into what is needed to remove, I'm getting that someone is tired of being in a cycle, keeping up with appearances, making it seem that they're okay and they're not. We also have this block here about being secondary. It could very well be that you in this connection, you were second place. You felt like second fiddle to whether it was work, whether it was family, whether it was other pursuits that your counterpart was focusing on. There's also a block of judgmental, in a sense that whether this person was to reveal their true selves, would you judge them for what they did in the past? That there is in your connection, whether you or this person, because it's a twin flame number, meaning it's you and this person going through this journey. We all have free will at the end. And I apologize for the sirens if you hear them all the time. I live by fire station, ambulance, the EMTs, and a police station. So you may hear them all the time. So what I was trying to say is that both of you are on a twin flame journey, if you resonate with that, or whether it's soulmate, however you want to use this. But it's your free will to disengage with this partner, but you're still going on a journey, on a spiritual journey to find yourself, your calling. So whether it's you that you're straight in the narrow and you finally had your awakening and you know what's your purpose, this person is at this stage trying to find their own purpose in life, and spirit is trying to tell you that to be patient, because that is a journey for someone to actually face their shadows of themselves and the mask that they have showed to everyone. In order to be free of all that toxicity, they actually have to do the work. And that's why we have this tired energy, because it's exhausting. It is a process. So when we look at the actual what is needed to clear this, and mind you, I have not seen these cards. So we have 9 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Cups. So again, this person has to go through their emotions, face their shadows, master their emotions, and understand that there is a balance between light and dark, divine feminine and masculine, because sometimes we may work more, or not so much work more, in every phase of our life, depending on what it is. Our masculine side or our feminine side overpowers the other, so we have to have a balance. This clock here says 11, if I'm not mistaken. So you may be seeing 10s because that's a cycle completion. Also, 11 may be significant for you. But the Nine of Wands is what I was just saying. This person is going through their own, as it says, trials and tribulations. It's like they actually have to process all the burdens they put on themselves, the burdens that they put on you. First, they have to figure out themselves. Because we are, whether we like to believe or not, we are always going through a test or a lesson. That's how we evolve. That's how we ascend. And this person has to go through this to keep on persevering, to not give up on themselves. So the wheels can turn into their favor, and that's how they master their emotions. And this is what I'm getting with this particular pick a card if you chose number 1. So hi guys, if you're choosing or jumping on to pile number 2 and you chose this particular bracelet, we are going to be looking at the theme or the block of this connection with your counterpart, twin flame, soulmate, however it resonates, the possible shadows and blocks, and we're going to look at the tarot to clarify, and we have a twin flame number here for you guys. So the first card we have is abandonment. This card is from my own deck. It is available on my Etsy shop. The description box is below. We have 2323. Tap into the energies of your twin flame connection as a source of creating, channeling, and expression. I'm just going to flip these. Then we're looking at the shadows. And then we're going to that. So I do apologize. I'm doing this from my phone today, not from my desk. So figured I'd do this type of, for you guys and not have this all set up. So what I find interesting is that we have abandonment as the theme of the connection, or like the shadow or the block. That's the overall. That is why you may have dealt with someone that's always running, because they are scared to be abandoned. They also, have this fear. They may not like to be controlled. They also they feel safe manipulating the situation, in a sense that they're the ones that steer the wheels of this connection. So at least they know that they're not going to get hurt. That's where I see with this manipulation. They may have all these ideas in their head about you would do this to them or what have you. They rather be in the shadows, maybe watching you, because the mask, it's like someone just watching and lurking. They rather stay silent and be stagnant. So your twin flame number here is tap into the energies of your twin flame connection as a source of creative channeling and expression. Although this card talks about creative channeling and expression, I was letting the sirens pass. I feel like some of you have been receiving signs and synchronicities. That's what I'm getting with this card, 2323. You may be seeing fives because there's 2 plus 3 is 5. Some of you have to maybe blocked that because of the fact that this person is stagnant or the energy is stagnant, because this may be you. You have to break out of that. And the only way to activate that and move forward is by going within and following your passion, whether some creative pursuit or being vocal in your expression, maybe talking to others about your journey or helping others. So some of you are healers. I feel the manipulation card when I see this. Fall is significant because of pumpkin. And even like the orange is the confirmation of your sacral blockages, you having blocks, trying to, maybe you have like toxic people or people around you. You want to clear that energy. Also, because we have the escapist, try not to take things personally because this person has left or abandoned you, because it's all, when I see the stars, it's all in perfect timing and it's supposed to be aligned that way. But again, be mindful, we all have free will at the end. So let's see what it is to actually clear this. So, wow. It's kind of interesting. We said vocal, express, and you have creative expression here in your card. Then you have the Page of Pentacles, putting pen to paper. This could be a form of healing by journaling. Seven of Pentacles, putting, again, another pen to paper, like putting what is it that you want for yourself. Not within this person. What is it that you want for yourself? Some of you are maybe deciding, do I even want this person? Do I even want this connection? And it's perfectly natural. It depends on what. Everyone has a different journey. And depending on how long you've been on this journey, you have every right to decide something else for yourself. It's free will. What I find interesting, I was saying, is that escapist is running away. 8 of Cups is running away or walking away from a situation. But in this deck, in certain decks, it's like, are you really walking away or you're walking toward the spiritual growth, your spiritual alignment? There we have stars energy again. So it's more about, it's also the reevaluation of 7 of Pentacles. There's a door. Like coming out of this stagnation. Someone has to take stock of maybe why they feel that someone's going to break their heart, why they're going to leave them. Someone has to understand as to why they run from this connection or failed relationships. And it's as if coming out of hermit mode. That's what I'm getting, because the hermit has the light, the lantern. Someone has to take stock. It's like clearing out karmic cycles with that Judgment card, although it's not here. And really putting pen to paper, what they want, and actually following through with it and not just having it written. You know, sometimes we write things and it feels different when it's written as opposed to it being in your head. But now it's like, I see this on paper, what I'm going to do next. Am I just going to keep on staying in this energy? Someone has to actually not being always escaping, walking away from this stagnation and walking towards activation, activating like that 8 of Wands energy, going and moving forward just in their life in general and also in their spiritual awakening. So if you chose pile number 2, these are your messages. Feel free to look at any other piles, whatever bracelet or pile you gravitate to. The timestamp is below for this one and the others, okay? Thank you. So hey guys, if you're jumping onto pile number 3 and you chose this bracelet, we're going to look at the Seeds of Truth here that's created by me. The Etsy, if you wish to purchase the deck, the Etsy information is below. We're going to look at the Seeds of Truth, the possible theme, block of the connection, twin flame number, the blocks, shadows, whether it's you or this person, and what is needed to clear it, okay? So we have deep soul bond. So just with that could be triggering for someone if they're not ready to accept this. Then we have 1155. Don't take opinions personally. People can only understand things from their own level of perception. Then we have sellout. We have secretive. And we have doubt. Someone is doubting this connection with you. Someone feels that if they approach you, maybe they said something to you, oh, I'm not interested, or this and that. And it's like if they approach you, they feel like they're going back on their word, like I don't want this, whether I don't want to marry you, or whether I don't want to be with you or live with you, or I'd rather be single, or I'm going to stay with this person. Whatever situationship you have, however it resonates, they're also being most likely secretive. They rather keep their emotions to themselves. They also may keep their emotions to themselves because they don't want to hear people telling them what they need to do. So also with don't take things personally, it's also this person may have done things to you, and you have to be mindful not to take it so much personally, even though it hurt. This person wasn't in that state of mind. They weren't awakened. But also, this is your journey, and you choose to be it. At the end, it's your free will. So be mindful of who you talk to, because you may not get positive feedback all the time. But definitely, I've seen the sun, I was going to say moon energy. So it could very well be there's a balance of that here. Like someone is trying to be enlightened, be illuminated to this connection, but they stay in the shadows and they keep their feelings below the surface. That's like that moon energy. That's why we have the secretive card here, because someone doubts this connection. They doubts if this is for real, or sometimes they doubt like, well, is this really my person? Is this the one that I was handed to by divine? Because we have the nun here. So there could be some religious aspect to this too. If they were to give in to this, maybe they feel like it's a form of temptation. Maybe they're more religious or traditional. So you have that here in this spread. So what is needed to heal? We have the Death card, the High Priestess energy, and the Ten of Pentacles. Someone has to come through this stage of transformation, of surrender, of transition, basically stripping away the doubts, the fears, things that they are so used to being raised with, their mindset, their traditions, in order to transform. Because in order for us to die, that's the only way we get reborn. And this person needs to go through the spiritual awakening. This also could be you're dealing with a Scorpio, or Scorpio season is significant. There also may be water energy here, because we was channeling the moon, and that's like more Pisces, and then the High Priestess is here. So someone really needs to really take in what's going on. Stop listening to everyone else. Some people fear of going to other people because they're going to tell them what you already know. So it's really trusting your intuition, transforming, becoming the butterfly, coming out of the cocoon, in order to have this 10 of Pentacles, this happy life, this ultimate achievement, as the card says, this beautiful, harmonious life with themselves and with you. So these are your messages for pile number 3. If you can definitely check the other piles if that resonates with you. And you guys take care. So if you're jumping onto pile number 4, this is the bracelet that's here. We are going to jump into the theme of your connection, a possible block, the shadows or blocks of the connection, and what's needed to heal. And your twin flame number. So I kid you not, I didn't mention it because you guys are the last group. There is something significant with fall in all, or I think a majority of all spreads, because I see the pumpkin here. The other one had something that resonated with fall. The other one resonated with Scorpio energy. So something within, I could really confirm this with all the cards. There's something significant, just probably overall with the collective, with this end of the year energy, with the fall that's changed the seasons and transformative times. So we have eating more than they can chew. Then you have your twin flame number, 1133. Commit to being the best version of yourself and enjoy the positive impact it has on your connection. I'm going to say this. If you felt guided to look at number 3, go right ahead, because this particular card is in Mystic Moon's tarot card as the High Priestess. So that may resonate with you. Wow. Yeah, definitely may resonate because of the other card that was there as well. So we have uncomfortable, fixated, faithless. Someone has to break free from a particular goal or a particular way of living, because it's saying commit to the best version of yourself and enjoy the positive impact it's on your connection. Someone is not living in a healthy way, may also be drinking, may be intoxicated, may be doing things that are not healthy for them. It's coming to a stage that they may hit rock bottom. Things are not feeling as comfortable as they used to, but it's as if they're trying to grip to some type of ground, but the ground is not there anymore. Their faithless is that maybe they feel that things will not shift for them. So it's like Spirit is calling them to have faith on themselves, on this journey, even for themselves, because at the end we have free will. This person here has to really tap into their intuition and understand that at times we're in uncomfortable situations to break us free from somewhere that it's just a repeated cycle that's not healthy for us. They're eating more than they can chew. Maybe they took a lot more, maybe priorities, work, connections, friends, whatever they're helping out with. And because they're not in the right state of mind, they may be fighting with themselves, is what I'm feeling. I see someone lighting a candle, maybe in church. I do not know. That's all I'm seeing right now. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing that. So when we're looking at what they need to clear, they have to clear this conflict they have with themselves, or maybe where others, maybe they feel they're competitive with others, that maybe they feel that they should be at a certain phase in their life because of their age or because of like something with their work. But it's like commit to being the best version of you, being positive, not being in this negative energy. Then we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the slowest king because he takes his time. So it's as if this person has, it's you see how this is like, you have fixated and we have stable. Someone has been fixated on this type of living, But in order for them to be stable, they have to break out of this. And they need to understand that in order to be stable, it's not, things are not going to be fixed 1, 2, 3. When you have to rip off the bottom foundation in order for something new to grow, something that's going to be long lasting. And once they become this King of Pentacles, it could also be once they switch jobs or their careers, or once they find themselves what they want to do, that's when they can move forward in this energy and charge ahead. They need to really, they may be seeing 5s, or you may be seeing 5s, because when I see the positive impact, there's some type of change that is needed in this particular connection for this to strive forward. You also may be dealing with an earth sign because of the King of Pentacles right here. I'm just seeing if there's anything else. I'm seeing like a very significant of like the hands. I see the hands here, the hands praying, the hands here, the hands. So if you've been seeing that, it's also like, I believe the first deck, the bracelet was like have a hands a hand too. So maybe there's some type of something that you need to have for yourself for a protection or amulet. It also is like being open and receptive, because this person has been closed off, but you also have to be open and receptive to what's coming your way and what you don't want for yourself. And again, it's all free will. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please go through the other ones if it resonates with you. Take care.